Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Bedtime Stories. And today we are going to listen to a wonderful story, The Fish Card. It's written by Ruth Manning Sanders, and this story is from the Puffin book of 5-minute stories, which is illustrated by Steve Cox. So let's start. Fox crept under some bushes by the roadside. He was hungry. He hadn't eaten anything since yesterday at dinner time, and now it was dinner time again. Went Fox's nose, poking among the bushes. "We are wasting our time here," said Fox's nose. "There's been a rabbit, but he's gone." So Fox crept out from under the bushes onto the edge of the road. Oh, now I do smell something," whispered Fox's nose. "I smell something delicious. I smell fish." And see, coming along the high road towards Fox, a man driving a cart piled high with fish. My dinner, thought Fox, backing under the bushes again. But how to get it? Yes, indeed, how to get it? The cart trundled slowly past. It was drawn by an old grey horse and driven by a man with a red face who sat on one of the shafts roaring out a song. "It's a low cart. We could easily spring up into it," Fox's legs told him. "And eat, and eat, and eat, and eat," said Fox. "But no, the man may have a gun, and then I should be dead before I would swallow a mouthful. Dead? Well, now, that is an idea." So, as Fox sat thinking, who should come bounding over the hedge but Wolf? Wolf was hungry too. He was making an angry face and gnashing his teeth. Cousin Fox," he snarled. "Find me something to eat this minute, or I shall eat you." Fox knew he was much cleverer than Wolf, so he was not frightened. "Just keep calm, Cousin Wolf," said he. "Wait here, and I'll get you food, plenty of it." The fish cart had disappeared round a bend of the road, but it was going slowly. It wasn't very far ahead, so Fox's ears told him. They could still hear the rumble of the cartwheels and the driver's loud song. "Off with us then," said Fox's legs, and they pushed through the hedge into a field, galloped faster than fast across the field, and came out again onto the high road ahead of the fish cart. Then Fox lay down with his eyes shut and his body stiff and his legs sprawled out. He was pretending to be dead. Along came the cart. The big man with the red face pulled up the old grey horse. What was that lying there? A dead fox. Ah! And he jumped down from the shaft he was sitting on, picked up Fox, and tossed him into the cart on top of the fish. Then he scrambled onto the shaft again and drove on. Troll-a-lol, troll-a-lol. The man was roaring out a song about how he would skin Fox, and how his wife would make him a warm winter waistcoat of fox fur. His roaring voice, the rumble of the wheels, and the clop clop of the horse's hoofs clattered about Fox's ears as he lay stretched out stiffly on top of the pile of fish, pretending to be dead. But what was Fox doing now? He was quietly moving his tail and flicking one fish after another out of the cart and down onto the road. But what was Wolf doing? Well, Wolf had got tired of waiting. He had a smell of fish in his nostrils, and the smell was coming from somewhere along the high road in front of him. So away trotted Wolf, and he had just got round the bend of the road when, did you ever? Fish, 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 a strew of fish scattered ahead of him. Oh, my dinner, my good dinner. Wolf opened his mouth as wide as it would go and began gulping down one fish after another. And on he went, gulping and gobbling. The man sitting on the shaft of the cart was still singing about his Sunday waistcoat of fox fur. He didn't look behind him. No, not once. Fox pushed the last fish out of the cart, opened his eyes, gave a leap down onto the road, and saw Wolf looking fat and pleased with himself, swallowing down the very last fish. Oh, Cousin Wolf, you big greedy thief! There was enough fish for us both, more than enough for us both, and you have eaten them all. Of course I have eaten them all, said Wolf. You promised to get me plenty of food. You did say you wanted any yourself. And I'm really grateful to you, Cousin Fox, said he, licking his lips and smiling fatly. Fox was so angry that he flew at Wolf, thinking to bite him. But Wolf lifted his lip and snarled, so Fox thought better of it. Wolf was 3 times as big as he was. There are other ways, he muttered. Then he turned and trotted off home with his poor empty stomach making grumbling noises and his busy brain making plans to get his own back on greedy Wolf. And here's the story ends. And I think, friends, that what I can get from this story is that we should never make bad friends because they will never do any good to us. So we should choose our friends wisely so that we can get what we deserve. So now it's time to say bye-bye, and we will meet again in another story. Till then, good night, sweet dreams.